Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Fight CPS and Stop Taking Our Children. I'm your host, Bob Pace, and this is my evening live stream. I'm on 7 days a week in the evenings at 7 p.m. On the morning show, I'm on the weekends at 8 a.m. and on the weekdays at 10 a.m. That's Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. and on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. Those times are all in Pacific Standard Time, the West Coast of California. And I want to, thank you all for giving this opportunity to help you with your case against Child Protection Services. I call it the Child Protection Services, CPS for short. There are many different names. It's a government entity that's found in every county in every state. Also, is worldwide. I do have 22 countries that I look at with my live stream. 22 countries. Hello, Aaron. I've missed you. Aaron is from Tennessee. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Hello, Christina Reynoso and Victoria Belize. Okay. I've been helping Bartley all day. I'm so glad you've been helping her, Christina, and it's so good that you're here. Christina Reynoso is a lovely person from Las Vegas, Nevada, who helps other peoples with putting their case together to file a grievance against the agency, against the child protection system. It's really, really tough. And um, Bartley, 53, is from Montana. And she's been working with Betty Joe, but she also has been working with Christina Reynoso from Las Vegas, Nevada. And then Aaron, I'm glad to see you here from Tennessee. Erin is, of course, very special to me because she carries the name of my firstborn, who I've not seen in 33 years. So she's born a month after my firstborn was. She was born in June. My daughter's born in May 2nd. Erin's born in June 2nd. So Erin's a special name. It's the name of my firstborn. Anyway, it's really hard. It's so hard when people are removed from your life or alienated. CPS is one of the worst agencies. They'll do that to you. They'll turn your life upside down. They don't care. Good evening, and welcome to my live stream. You've reached Bob Pace. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
Hi, Bob. This is Christina, and I was just checking on you because I thought you fell asleep.
No, I didn't, Christina. Thank you very much for checking on me. I'm working actually behind the pages of trying to find some articles to talk about. My eyes are wide
Oh,
open and I'm right awake, but thank you for calling. Did you want to talk about something on your case?
well, I sent you text messages because today I've been working all day with Barkley. Her name's not Lori, it's Lisa Barkley, right? Barkley. I worked all day with her today, and I did my manifesto today that I texted you. I'm working on my manifesto, and I texted you.
I probably haven't checked my text messages. I did see you come on. I did recognize Christina Reynoso. I said some nice things about you at the very beginning of my show, that you're from Las Vegas, Nevada, and that you're helping out Bartley from Montana, also helping out other people. I probably can check right now to see there. Sometimes during the daytime, I try to take a break away from my CPS because
Sure,
I know I got to do it
sure,
tonight. So I
sure.
apologize. I'm looking at it right
No,
now to
don't
see what the
apologize.
text
Bob,
message
let
is
me tell
there.
you something. It's
Sure.
all day today when I was working, right, and I was trying to help different people and do my own thing. Because what I sent you is just my mom. It's not like the bigger part because I don't want to overwhelm you like that. So I just sent you like my manifesto, the shorter part. That's like going
Okay.
to be good.
Yeah.
And I just started it. But AI kept telling me, well, you make sure you talk to Bob tonight and let him know because he understands. Because it said I was doing too much and it was worried about my mental state because my brain's injury, and it must have told me 10 times to make sure I talk to you tonight.
Well, I'm so glad that that was a positive thing and that you'd reach out. I'm catching up with all the text messages. I remember first person to talk and it was Erin from Tennessee. She said, "I miss you." Then you said Victoria Belaziz. Now I don't know who Victoria
Oh, because
Belaziz is, but
she is someone that's working really hard. She's had 3 strokes since they've taken her baby, and I told her about you. She hadn't heard about you, and she goes, "Well, she wanted to see who you were." So I
okay.
sent her the link, but I deleted her name just so I don't like invade her privacy. But I did send her the link.
Right, right. Okay, well, I'm glad you recognize that. I also heard that you've been helping Bartley all day. The reason why I called her
Right.
Laura instead of Lisa because her phone number appears up, it says Laura. So I assume that's
Okay.
her name. That's why I called her Laura.
Okay.
But
Okay. Okay.
Bartley 50,
No worries.
54, I think, is her handle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. She's 54.
so, and
But
Daniel
yeah.
Watt
So I'll.
from Georgia just asked me how I am. And then
Uh-huh.
you told me I send you something I did today. I just started. AI keeps telling me to reach out to you, which is great. And my mental state is concerning after preparing the work I did today. I was able to walk through the madness. I'm okay, just saying. And then my person from LA who's saying prayers, I think that's Tabitha, who has different names there. And then you just said, uh, "Are you sleeping?" No, I'm not sleeping. And Barley says, "I'm here." And Barley says, "Hi,
Sure.
Christina. Uh, play me, you guys, or something. Play me, your guys." I don't know what Bartley means by that. I'm here, guys. But anyway, I'm wide awake and I'm doing here. And I was actually on another tab away from my room. So my head was
Okay.
down writing notes and taking
Yeah.
notes. It's hard for me to
Yeah. I
look
didn't tell
straight
you when you
ahead
were really
to, yeah,
yeah,
it's
but you
really,
were really
right.
frozen, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Well, maybe I have to rejuvenate my picture, but I don't think I'm frozen
No, it's
now.
cute. You have a nice head. You have nice hair. But Bob,
Yeah.
look at the text I sent you if you want, and I'll hang up. And then if you want to go over it, go for it. I'll hang up.
I will. I'll look at the text. You don't have to hang up. Is there any other
Okay.
questions you have for me?
No, 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 no. It's okay. And that's wait. So, in case Lisa wants to call in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I'll let you go. I'll talk to you soon. But
all
do check
right.
my message
I
because I think
will.
you'll find it interesting. Thank you,
Okay.
doll.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Okay, that's Christina Reynoso. She sent me a comprehensive documentation, personal case, and accuracy. A manifesto for child protection. When the systems fail, we must act. A betrayal. All right, she has a nice article. I can read that in a few minutes after I make sure that everybody in this room has been addressed. So, Bartley, you're welcome to call in. Christina has called in, and you're welcome to talk now. Um, and I'm glad that they have you here. Good evening. You've reached Bob Pace in the live stream. Welcome, Bartley. How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself, Bob?
All right. I had Christina call me earlier.
And I want to ask you a question. My phone's coming up as Lori.
Well, it was L. It was L. It was,
Call the phone company.
yeah, it was L now. I thought it was said Lori, Laura, but it was L. So L would stand for Lisa. So
I wasn't quite sure what document that Christina just called about. Was it regarding what she's been doing helping me with?
it might be. I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on one second here.
No problem.
I'm trying to look straight ahead of the screen so you guys don't think my head down that I'm not paying attention to you guys, but I'm paying it really good attention.
Do you have to lean forward in your computer chair or something?
Well, no, if I put my head down, look at my notes or write something, then my head doesn't look like I'm awake and you guys think I'm sleeping.
Oh. to be able to read it out loud, or
Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm going through my notes here.
okay,
I can't work as fast as maybe some people have. I wish I had all the right tools, but
should I hang up and that way when you read it after you're done, they can call back?
no, I don't need. I can talk and do this multitask. Need to focus on my okay, now making sure that okay. Now, oh boy, it shut off again.
Of course, right?
No, I just my pass for my phone kicks in, and so I have to type that in first. And I had it here. Dang it, where did it go? Let me get it here. Okay, it's a comprehensive documentation, personal case, and advocacy. 4 decades of systematic child protection failures. That's 40 years. A manifesto for child protection. When the systems fail, we must act. The betrayal. This is a story that spans 4 decades and 3 generations. In 1983, children removed from their protective parents and placed with Mike, who abused them. When the protective parent discovered this abuse and tried to leave, the system response was swift and devastating. In 1994, 2 children disclosed sexual abuse by their father to medical professions. A 7-year-old boy told officers that his daddy had raped him. He said he didn't want to go home. He explained that this had been happening since he was 5 years old. His 5-year-old sister told the doctor that daddy touched her privates and her underpants were off. Documentation, mental records, as patient stated. To that same day, both children had disclosed the abuse to medical professions. An attorney general investigator who believed then. There were written medical documentation of both children's disclosure. The police gave them back to their abuser anyway. This happened after 5 p.m. on a day when trained professionals had already documented credible allegations of sexual abuse. No court hearing, no CPS investigation, no child advocate, just uninformed officers making a life or death decision they're never qualified to make. The children remained with their alleged abuser for 4 months before any trial occurred. From September 1994, when they disclosed the abuse, to February 1995, when the case finally went to court, these children lived with the person they had explicitly said was hurting them. This is because the standard practice in case after case in California, accused abusers were given custody of their alleged victims before any judicial determination of the truth. Photographic evidence, behavior trauma, documentation. Photo evidence, Section 1, October 94. 2 months after disclosure, children showing signs of distress were in the custody of accused abuser. Brooke refused to have any pictures taken. Andrew unable to sit normally. Uh, Section 2 evidence, December 1994. Christmas photos showing continued behavior indicators. Andrew sitting on the floor, unable to sit on furniture normally. Photo evidence, Section 3, 1995. Post trial photos showing ongoing trauma response during continued placement. When removed from this situation, Lauren and Brad were placed in foster care where they suffered even worse abuse. Lauren and Brad were brutalized by foster parents and sexually abused by someone connected to the foster family, a predator who also abused his own children. These children, all victims of the same abuser, became close friends without understanding they shared this terrible secret. The abuser who hurt Lauren went to prison, providing proof of the abuse that occurred while they're in protective custody. Foster parents threw Brad across the room for minor infractions, like not picking up a towel, and both children were whipped until they had bloody blisters on their bodies. In 2000, the cycle continued. Lauren, now adult with her own children, disclosed that Frank had hurt her. The system gave Frank custody of Lauren's babies in November before any trial. By December 19th, Lauren was reduced to scheduled visits to see her own children, even though she was the one who reported the abuse. 12 years after the 1994 case, photographic evidence was discovered that proved the children had been telling the truth all along. The truth we must face: this was not an isolated incident. This was a system working exactly as it was designed, prioritizing convenience, offering children safety. Um, have you heard this before, Bartley?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
it's still terrible.
Hold on a second. I have someone trying to call in. I think Christina is. Hold on. Yeah, Christina, what's up?
Oh, I think you should stop reading because I don't think that's the manifesto I was trying to send you. That's like my case that I'm gathering evidence because some of it's wrong, like Lauren's babies, it's Lauren, and so I appreciate you doing that, but that's not what I thought you. That's not what I think I thought I sent you. It's a manifesto, not my case. So if you don't mind, Lisa probably thought you were going to read that I sent you hers, but I wouldn't do that without.
Okay. Well, I only took the one that said today. I took the one that said today, personal notes by organized assist.
Okay, but but that was those two pieces, and I think that's not my manifesto. My manifesto is supposed to be healthy, and I don't like what please don't carry on. I need to edit it anyway, but let's see if Lisa wants to call in and talk about what her document, what we worked on for her.
Well, when was the document I'm supposed to read? When was that sent?
No, I sent it today, but I think I sent the wrong one.
Okay, well, I don't know that. I apologize. I certainly didn't.
I just realized listening.
Okay.
So I'm asking you, it's okay. You don't need to read it because it's just bad, Bob, and there's a lot of mistakes in it. And I just did it today, but let's just
Okay.
at least talk about her stuff.
All right. Let me get back to Bartley. Hold on. Let me get back to Bartley. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, now I lost Bartley. I'm trying to call Bartley. I apologize. I thought I was reading what Christine asked me to read. That was the most recent email, but it wasn't. So I'm calling you, Bartley. Somehow you hung up.
Hi, you've reached 1-406-840-3345. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yeah, Bartley, I was trying to talk to you, and apparently you hung up. Let me try again. Thank you. Hello, is this Bartley? Hello, Bartley. It's so frustrating sometimes when you call people and they hang up. They don't understand. Bartley, I'm trying to call to you. Can you answer the phone, please?
Hi, you've reached 140.
Bartley?
Yes, sir.
I have another number and I get confused. What number are you on?
I'm calling you on my landline.
Okay. Well, let me hang up the other line. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, you there, Bartley?
Yes, sir.
All right. Don't have to hang up. I only took Christina's call and I put you on hold. When you're on hold, you're in a queue, so don't need to hang up. because somehow it's really confusing to get a hold of back to people. But anyway, Christina had the wrong thing I was reading. She made a mistake and sent me the wrong thing. So I don't know until I started reading it.
Okay. Well,
So
and I heard Christina say, that I can call in, so I'm calling in to say me and Christina just worked on this so far today, and I've been overwhelmed until doing a little decluttering, and so I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, so I can have more correct before I say anything. But it's really nice and good what she's been doing to help me.
okay. So what is it I'm supposed to read or talk about, or what I'm supposed to do to help you?
Um, Well, what I'm hearing is if the criminal case from the manifesto that she did send me is that when that's dismissed, that my son should be returned immediately to me.
Well, that'd be true in a real world. That would be true if we had a real CPS world. But you have to understand CPS is corrupt. We don't live in a real world here.
Right.
I mean, we wouldn't have the war in Ukraine if it was a real world. There's no reason why another country should invade another country. There's no reason. There's not one real reason except the guy who's in charge of that country, Putin, is a former KGB agent that head up the KGB under the old Soviet Union, USSR. And he wants to resurrect the USSR. And so far, no one seems to be standing up to him. And he now has China and Korea as buddies. So the three of them are destroying our world, and no one is standing up to them. And I'm really disappointed in our president. You know, we don't give a royal red carpet to a person as a murderer. Every country, he can't go to any country because he'd be arrested. And I'm so sad about the children that are being taken into his custody for his army. And yes, I am talking about something politics, my show, and I got to stop doing that. But I'm also worried about the children in Ukraine, the children that were taken away. Now, we live in a society where we're supposed to have freedom and democracy, and we can pretty much say what we want to say. But even our cases are bad. Even our cases are bad.
Yeah. And I know Putin also is taking helicopters and stuff to daycares and snatching up the children and taking them over to Russia to raise them in their army.
Oh yeah, that's the future of the Russian army.
And that's sad too.
Plus, the Koreans are being used as pawns too. I mean, the whole thing is ideologically bad. But we're here to talk about child protection system. So, for all your listeners out there, Barkley's been fighting a long time. She has one big problem in her life. That's her partner's turned against her and undermined her. Her partner is taking her social security check. Her partner is getting money now from Child Protection Agency to help take care of not it's not his son. He's a stepfather. He is a stepfather. He's not the biological father of Bartley's son. And that's wrong what he's doing. Bartley's son needs special treatment. He's a special needs kid. And CPS has given him money and given him advice and taken Bartley out of the picture. Bartley is a loving mother that cares about her son. And her dealings with CPS been limited to just email notices, and she doesn't get them. She doesn't get them.
come on the show in the morning, Bob.
Okay.
But tomorrow night I'd like to come on because I'll be getting more time to get more organized and get it all thoroughly done how it should be, and then I can talk more about it then.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm just overwhelmed. I've done a lot today, and
I know a lot of you are all there. I want to thank the care emoji by Megan Tabitha from Los Angeles and Christina Reynoso. And thank you, Megan, for all the blessings. I want to thank the heart from Megan Tabitha again from Los Angeles, California, and Christina Reynoso for the thumbs up. Thank you all for the emojis. And thank you, Bartley, for calling in and talking about your case. I know how hard it is.
absolutely no problem. I'm grateful for your assistance and your knowledge, and I'm grateful for Christina too.
Yeah, yeah.
And Betty Joe.
Right. Can't forget Betty Joe. I have put my phone number up in case some of you like to call me. I need to catch up with all the comments in here. Wow, we got a lot of them here. Tabitha writes hundreds of messages, and they're all about children. So, um,
Is it okay if I go ahead and hang up?
Yeah, go ahead, Bartley. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Right, you bet.
Right,
right. Okay. Generically awesome called in. I have no idea where you're from, but welcome. I wish you'd have a simple name. I guess I'll call you generic or awesome. Maybe I should call you awesome. I know you're new, but it's important that you give a first name and the place where you're from. And I have been speaking, but I work on questions. Now, Megan had called in and she had some questions, and Christina called in too. The only trouble is she told me to read something that she didn't know that she sent the wrong thing. What are we talking about today? We're talking about how to get your children back, how to stay out of CPS, stay away from them. They're very corrupt. So, what part of the world are you from? Awesome. Do you have another name I could call you? And hi, Megan from LA. Um, hello, Cruella. Hello, family. Cruella is Felicia from Oxnard, California. She has a two-part case. She has a victim case, a victim case. She has an eviction case in Oxnard where her brother illegally kicked her out of the home that she was taking her mother in. Her mother's missing, and we're really quite concerned about her missing mother. Okay, we have someone text me a message here. Some other people called. Christina, you're sending me the same thing again. Somehow they've got looped together. I don't know what's happened, but they're looped together. You sent me twice of the same thing, so I can't read it. It's not what you want. If you can hear me, Christina, you sent me the wrong thing.
Maritza Zayas calling. I spoke with you yesterday. If you can give me a call back whenever you're available.
I think we have somebody here. I'm trying to figure out who all these messages are from. Hmm. The second thing you sent me is not right, I don't think. Well, I don't want to play it because it starts off the same way. It's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. Um, the two emails you sent me are the same. They are the same here. At 7:47. It's the same as the one that you sent before. At 7:09. The 7:09 and the 7:47 are identical. Even though they got different numbers to them, the manifest, the personal notes organized by topics. Here, let me look at that one. It's a manifesto for child protection must act. It's the same one. Both of them are the same. It's somebody who abused these children, and one is labeled personal notes organized by topics. The other one is manifesto for child protection, and it's sent by Claude Orthotropic. So I gotta be careful because I don't want to send something that's wrong. Okay, Christina? The second one isn't different. It starts out the same one as the first one. Anyway, I thank you all, my listeners, for listening and listening in. My number's up. My show goes to 8 o'clock. It's 7:55, so I have 5 minutes left of my show. And so I will have to end it promptly at the time. Well, the manifesto reads it. I the second one, it says must read. Okay, manifesto reads there. It says in 1883, children removed from their protective parents and placed with men who abused them. When the protective parents discovered this abuse and tried to leave, this is response was swift and devastating. Two children disclosed sexual abuse by their fathers. This is the same way as the other one starts it out. It's called betrayal. And then the other one is the same way. You sent me two of the same. And it's okay, but I don't want to read that because you told me not to. Also, I'll read it at my leisure because we only have about 4 minutes left of my live stream. Now, I have questions to ask all the other people that called in or text in. Corilla, do you have any questions to ask me? Felicia from Oxnard, California. And Awesome, do you have a first name and where you from? Can you tell me that? And Megan, I think you're from LA, but I think you're the one that writes all these other things here about blessings and stuff. This isn't a show about religion or blessings or things. It's about the child protection system and how we can take care of children. I know it's important to prayer. I believe me that there is a God. There is a God, and we do believe in God. Okay. Let's finish up here because I got to go ahead and end this live stream. It did matter. I'm not short with you, Christina. You're taking me all wrong. No, I'm not upset with you, Christina. You read me too wrong. I read the manifest. No way scrolled through it. Okay. I will take it. You're Christina, you're overreacting. I'm not upset. And I'm glad you sent me something. I'm glad you're talking to me. I'm glad you're helping me and my family in here. But I do have to go. It's 8:00. I want to thank Christina Reynoso from Las Vegas, Nevada, who is helping out with a lot of grievances for a lot of people, our family in here, including myself. I want to thank her for a valuable time and for her calling in. And she's from Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to thank Cruella, who is Felicia from Oxnard, California. She's in here. She's part of the family. Megan, Tabitha, I have tons of blessings. And I don't know if you're the generic awesome or who that person is, but I don't know where you're from. Bartley, thank you for calling in and thank you for talking. I appreciate that, Bartley. And again, God is greater. All these things from Tabitha. Thank you very much. Daniel Wap from Georgia. It's good to hear from you. Thank you very much for calling in. And Aaron from Tennessee, thank you for calling in at the beginning of my show. I want to thank all of my listeners, all of you. You make this room possible. You're here where I'm here. I thought about yesterday of calling it quits, but I'm going to hang in here as long as I can. I've been doing this now for 22 months, almost 2 years. And I've talked to over 2,500 people, and a lot of people depend on me. So I'll still be here to help you. I know tonight we didn't really answer a lot of questions, but I'll be here again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'll be on at 8:00 in the morning, Sunday morning, 8:00 in the morning, Sunday morning. And I'd love to talk to you then about your case. Make a list of questions and I'll answer them. I will answer them or look them up. So thank you all for listening and finding there. No, I do care. Keep fighting for your children. Don't give up. Do not give up. There is a will and a way, and I will help you. I'll spend the time to help you. I care about you. I care about you. And please follow my rules. And don't forget that you love children. You love your children so much. With that being said, there'll be a brief video that will follow my ending of my live stream tonight. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:00 Pacific Standard Time. God bless you all. And I'm going to leave the Doge information up. That's where you guys can write in or look at the web page. But Doge is the government of government efficiency, and they will help you with your case at the federal level. They are investigating CPS. They are investigating you, CPS. So again, thank you all. And Brian Hopkins came in at 8:03. Good night. Thank you. And I know you had a hard day, Christina, but it's okay. We all have good days and bad days. And I will not quit, Parker. And I want to help you out and a place to hang out. It is. So God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Bob Pace signing off. Love you.
A vivid picture is encrypted in your mind as the critics get in line like they're witnessing a crime. But then you notice there's a shiver in your spine from the feelings of discontentment and bitterness combined. Heartbroken when you listen to the judges. Another kid's innocence corrupted, and if you go against then it's destructive. Consider this predicament the toughest, but we believe in a system fit for justice. Child Protective Services only pretends to save it. The one solution for this is worthy of instant praises. 30 years of experience with relentless cases. Allow me to introduce them. This is Vincent Davis, defending you when they don't think a mother fits the role. Is it juvenile dependency or government control? Observe the pain in their eyes. It's time for us to realize we are the
last ones left. Put your faith